What's good, Cowboys? Today we're going to be talking about something that every man must do to become dangerously attractive. Because here's the thing, guys, we have all been there where we feel like we're the nice guy. We are tired of having these girls look past us and always going for the bad boys. Because the truth is, even though being good is a good quality to have, being a good guy is not attractive. What is attractive, guys, is having that edge. And today I'm going to share with you guys something that every man must experience and he must do for him to get that edge that will make girls fawn over him and make him so magnetic. Okay. Now, before I even go into this thing, right, we have to also think about this. Why is it important for you to develop that edge? Why isn't being a good guy enough? Well, first we have to understand about females, how they work, right? When women are looking for a mate, they tend to think in two ways, right? The first way is they're looking for a guy that has good genes, a guy that he's edgy, he's exciting, that being with him, she has a feeling like if he were to give her children will be the strongest mofos in the land. But we also have another guy, and this guy is the safe guy. He's sweet, he's nice, he's caring, he's compassionate. These are very great qualities to have. And if this guy wants to date this girl, she might be very attracted to him. She might like him a lot, but she's not going to have that burning sexual desire that she has for the other dude because she sees this guy as being a good dad. He is the guy that when she looks at, he's like, wow, he's so reliable. He's so stable. He's so even keeled. He's high value. I want my kids to be supported by this man, right? So women are very weird. They have these two opposing things, and it's very hard for women to find one in a certain guy. And the truth is, most of us that are watching this video, you're probably on the good guy side, which isn't a bad thing because, bro, being a good person, bro, life is so much easier that way. You don't cause a lot of drama. Things are smooth, things are easy. But the problem is, you might have a very hard time attracting the girls you really want if you're just plain and good. But this is one thing I've experienced. And I've also noticed other tall boys experience that it makes them finally have their eyes open. And do you guys know what that is? And this is something that every man must experience before he can become dangerous. And that is, guys, he must. Let me put it here. Heartbreak. Heartbreak. Top boys, let me tell you something. You can never, ever, ever get good women until you have experienced heartbreak. Why is this so important? Because you see, guys, when you love a woman, right, you put your all into her. You do everything that you're supposed to do to get that girl attracted to you. You've been the good guy, the reliable guy. You were always there. You always reciprocated. When you put in so much energy and then the girl walks away to be with some other guy, that does something to you. That does something. It lights a fire under your ass. You now start looking back at everything you were doing. You were like, why did I do all that stuff? Was that even for me? Did I do all that stuff because I really wanted to, or did I do that stuff because I wanted her to like me? Because that's one of the big issues when you're a good guy. The thing is, when you're a good guy, a lot of times when you get heartbroken because you realized you invested too much and you didn't get to return. That's when you get heartbroken because there's a saying, guys. When you have no expectations, there's no heartbreak. When you don't expect it to happen, go anywhere, you're like, yeah, that didn't happen. You're not heartbroken. Let me ask you guys this. You might have woken up this morning, and if you were not expecting to get $1 million, if you don't see $1 million in your bank accounts at the end of the day, you're not going to be heartbroken. You're going to be like, it's no big deal. I didn't even do anything to get it. But if you work so hard on a project, you put in so much energy, and at the end of that project, you got an F. Yeah, that does something to you. So the reason why you need to experience heartbreak is because a lot of times for us guys, we don't actually take our seduction, our social skills, even our purpose. We don't tend to take that stuff seriously until a woman leaves us. Because here's the thing, guys, some people look at breakups and they think it is the worst thing in the world. They want to cry, they want to whine, they want to start hating women. But no, actually, when a woman breaks up with you, she gave you the biggest gift that she'll ever give you, even more than loving you. Because when a woman broke up with you, what she gave you right there was feedback. Because guys, every rejection, there's truth in every rejection. And it might hurt, but at that point, that woman said, bro, you are not good enough for me. Whether that is because you are not as attractive, you are not as ambitious, you did not have game, your sex game was whack, whatever the reason is, she had said, you, my guy, are not good enough. I don't know about you guys, man, but I'm competitive. I don't know about you guys, but I'm competitive. If somebody tells me I'm not good enough, something in me goes, you know what, motherfucker? I'm gonna show you, right? Have you guys seen those memes on social media where a guy gets heartbroken? What is the first thing he does when he gets heartbroken? The gym. He goes to the gym because when he's in the gym, when he's working out, it helps him get all that cortisol out of his system. It helps him feel those good endorphins. And then he now starts feeling stronger. And then he wants to go to the gym more often to kind of forget about that girl. Then when he's now building muscles, hey, he's looking better in his clothes, right? He's looking more attractive to other girls. Other girls are giving him more choosing signals. And all this came from heartbreak. Another thing that also tends to happen with guys, man, when we also go through this pain, is a lot of times you feel all this negative energy during a breakup. And one of the best things you can do, other than going to the gym, is working on your purpose, working on your finances, working on building something. Because for us men, right, one thing that makes us feel alive is building things. We are ambitious. Man built this entire world. This thing you guys are looking at right now through this computer screen or through your phone, a man built that. This house I'm living in, a man built that, right? The internet, a man built it. You now have to ask yourself, what are you building with your life? What are you working towards? Because a lot of times, one thing I've noticed that happens to a lot of us men when we get into relationships is the relationship or the girl tends to become our main singular focus. That girl becomes our life. That girl becomes everything we now look forward to because our life is boring. But if you look back, if you're very honest, a lot of times when you attracted the most attractive girls in your life, you probably were focusing on something that wasn't women. And that's because when you were doing that, you start to have a masculine aura around you. right? You start to appear a bit more edgy because when you're focused on your purpose, you tend to not care about other stuff. And you now start to begin to act a little bit more charismatic, more confident. Okay. So that's one thing that can really help a lot is focusing on your purpose, focusing on building something. But of course, guys, the last thing that going through a breakup can really help you become more dangerously attractive is this, man. The sad truth is this for a lot of guys. You might work on your physique, you might work on your body, you might work on your style, you might even start getting on your purpose and start doing things. And yes, you might start getting more choosing signals, but you're also going to learn a very cold, hard fact. And that is, guys, for you to get women, bro, you need to meet women. There's no going around this. You could be a Chad, the chaddest Chad in the world, bro. You could look like Brad Pitt's twin. Brad Pitt when he was 20 years old. And dude, if you just stay at home, do nothing, and you never put yourself out there, my guy, no girl is ever gonna find you attractive. No girl is ever gonna want to be yours. As men, we have to go out there and we have to keep putting ourselves out there to actually attract more women. But the thing is, when you haven't gone through a breakup before, when you haven't felt pain, it's kind of weird. You don't really want to actually go out and get more girls sometimes. Because here's the thing, man. There's a saying: it's better to have loved than to not have. It's better to have loved and lost than to have never have loved ever. Because if you don't know what a woman feels like, if you don't know how good it can be to hang out with a girl that you're so into, you are not going to put in all that energy into actually improving yourself and becoming a better man to actually keep the women that you're attracted to. So, boys, hold up a second. My bad. Got a text message. Yeah. So, boys, man, the one thing I will say, guys, is very simple that can help you become more attracted to women, guys, is chase heartbreak. Always think, what can I do to get more rejection today? What can I do to put myself in more difficult situations? Because it's kind of funny. The more that happens to you, the more your brain starts to adapt and find solutions. And the more rejections you go through, or the more mini heartbreaks you go through, you start figuring out little solutions here and there, especially when you watch this channel where I talk about a lot of tactics. Little solutions here and there to actually minimize those heartbreaks, to help you become a cold-hearted slayer that you don't really feel that much emotion. You're like, okay, just go through the process, do this, get what I want. So, boys, keep chasing your heartbreak, bro, if you want to become attractive to women, because you're never gonna get what you want if you stay a spectator. Okay. Now, while we're in here, let's do Q&A, because actually I need to go to the gym. I actually need to go to the gym soon because, guys, I got heartbroken, man. I got heartbroken. So I'm going to do a Q&A session, and then I'm going to head to the gym to get swole so I can get all these heartbreak emotions out of my head. Let's see. Oh, by the way, if you are new to this place, guys, check out the Discord, bro, where we talk about a lot of technical things about game. We talk about how to improve your basics. We talked about how to improve your basics. That is your style, your physique, fitness, of course, body language. Then we'll also talk about a lot of text game stuff over there too. So you guys give your text game interactions, and then we now kind of like criticize, tell you, okay, do this, do this, do this. Also like online game stuff and just basic communication. So you want to learn more about that stuff, check out the Discord. Oh man, while we're talking about heartbreaks, man. Let me see. Who was my first heartbreak? My first heartbreak. Hey, Marvin's, good luck on your exam, man. Good luck, man. You got this. Oh, by the way, all you guys in the Discord, man, I've been seeing that y'all have been working hard. Y'all have been doing your approaches. You guys have been asking more girls out on dates. You guys have been swiping on the apps. That's good, man. Because let me pull this up. Because guys, I don't know if you know this, but check this out. Let me show you guys this thing. It's so funny. Get out of here. Let me share my screen with y'all. Oh, okay, I'll do that. Oh, here we go. All right, guys. Can you see this? Can you see this, bro? We have the cuffing season schedule, bro. Do you see what time it is, man? We are in January, and that means we are in playoffs, guys. So I don't know if you guys know what cuffing season is. Cuffing season is the time of the year where women are more open to looking for guys to. Also, another thing you guys need to know is January is one of the biggest breakup months, which means that a lot of girls are newly single and they're looking for guys to distract them from their heartbreak. Because if you saw my last live, not the last one, the second to last one, I talked about 7 reasons why women sleep with men. If you didn't see that live, go check it out. But in that live, one of the reasons why women sleep with men is because they are on the rebound. So usually during January and also March, for some reason, girls break up with guys a lot on March. I think it's because, you know what I think? I think women break up with men around March because for a few reasons. One, the Valentine's Day was trash. You know what I'm saying? They stuck around for freaking the girls stuck around for gifts and stuff. And then after they got the gifts from the guy, they're like, you know what? I don't even like this guy. I'm gonna break up with him. So they'll break up with him during March. So any of my guys that have rotations or girlfriends Be on the lookout, my guy. March, April, for some reason, is a big breakup month. They also tend to break up with guys a lot during January. I think why that is because, girls don't want to be alone for the holidays. Thanksgiving, um, what do you call it? Thanksgiving, Halloween, Christmas. They don't want to be single. So if your relationship's kind of like on the rocks in October, they'll stay with you because they don't want to dump you during the holidays. It just seems so cold. But once the new year happens, they're like, New Year, new me, and you are gone. What do you guys think about the cuffing season calendar? Is it accurate? Jay says, I find spring is a great season to find women. It's where animals in nature even find mates. Bro, I got dumped on New Year's. Yep, I told you. I told you. By the way, if there are any towel boys in here, okay, because you see, us over here, we are a bit different, right? Guys that are more traditional will tend to get broken up with around January, um, March. Towel boys. For guys that are towel boys, like they are having rotations of girls. When did they get dumped the most? When you're non-committal, when you're telling the girl, I don't want to commit. I want to keep playing the field. I'm seeing other girls. When do you think they dump you the most? I'm giving you guys some freaking strategy here. Steph, Halloween. You know why they dump you on Halloween, Steph? Because you ain't serious, bro. The girl has been dating you since January, and you are like taking your time. You don't want to commit to her. You are like, I'm not ready yet. My ex traumatized me. I want to see where this goes. We know, string along game. But around October, this girl is like, okay, you know what, man? This guy is not serious. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dump him, and I am going to find a nice guy. I'm gonna find a guy that I can cuddle with over the holiday break, a guy that I can sip cocoa with, do s'mores with, you know, do all that lovey-dovey crap during the holidays. And guys, man, I'm giving you guys some game. You guys that you got your girlfriend in October, I want you to look back. You guys that got your girlfriend in October, how often did that girlfriend dump your ass during March? This is some cold hard truth, man. She dumped you in March because she's like, all right, the holidays are over. It's hot girl summer. And if you ain't doing it for her, bro, you're gone. Steph is laughing. Steph, another thing that happens, bro, is during, what's that thing called? During March, for towel boys, if you got dumped around October, don't be surprised if around March or April you get a text. Hey! Oh, those are my favorite text messages. hey. Because you know, guys, around March or April, when a girl texts you, hey, what happened? Cowboys, you guys have been listening. Why is she texting you in March or April? Hey. Hmm? What's up, T Mac? We're talking strategy. Welcome, boy. Why did she text you in March or April? Hey, after she dumped your ass in Halloween. I'm gonna tell you why, bro. She's bored. You see, boys, remember what I said earlier? There are two types of guys. Okay. There's one guy that really turns a woman on sexually, and there's another guy that feels safe for a woman, right? It's very hard for women to find a guy that's both. It's very difficult. So usually they have to settle for one or two, right? That guy that is exciting, the thing that makes him exciting is what does not make him a good long-term partner. So she dumps him in October because she's like, I need something stable. But when she gets something stable, the problem with something stable is, man, it's stable, it's predictable, it's reliable, it doesn't get you wet. So if this is a girl that is young, usually with young girls that act like this. She's young, she's not thinking about getting married for real. She goes, okay, you know what, boy, you ain't doing it for me. They break up with you, they start drama. They start drama around February. Bro, this is why when you took her out on Valentine's Day, bro, you planned the entire date. You got roses for her. You got a nice restaurant. You dress nice, and then you take her out to the date, and she's like, "This is all we're doing. Oh, you're wearing that shirt. Oh, this is where you're taking me." She's trying to start a fight with you, bro, because she wants you to dump her, or she wants to dump you. That way, she can hit up Tyrone. Because, bro, man, if you're the boring guy while you were hitting it, she was looking bored like this. And she was thinking, when is Vince gonna call me? Is Vince ever gonna call me back with his Hydromax D? I miss him so much. And you're there wondering what the fuck is going on. You're like, I'm doing everything right. Why doesn't she like me? Well, that's why, because bro, Vince was using the Hydromax. And Vince, he freaking traumatized that hoe. So it's a cycle, stable, unstable, guys. Well, this is extreme. I'm giving you guys an extreme version, but yeah, this tends to happen quite a bit. It tends to happen. Like they'll go from a guy that's really exciting to a guy that's a bit more safe, to exciting to safe. It's a very, very common thing. Because it's very hard for women to meet like Prince Charming. Prince Charming is both. He knows how to be stable, but he also knows how to be exciting to keep things fun. But it's very hard for guys to be both at the same time. So that's why a lot of girls will cycle between. That's so cruel. No, it's not. No, it's not. Because if you guys are here, honestly, if you guys are here, you'll be both. You'll be both if you're here. Like you know how to be unstable enough to keep her excited, but you also know how to be stable enough that she doesn't feel like she needs to eject all the time. Because the problem with the guys that are unstable is they're unstable. They're unstable. They can't maintain long relationships. These are the guys that they have a hard time maintaining rotations. These guys, they can get new girls, but they can't hold on to them to save their fucking life. Like they could get a new girl and 2 months she's gone. 3 months she's gone. Then she'll come back again in 3 months, and then she's gone again in a month because they're just too unstable. But the guy that is too stable, what ends up happening is he gets this. He gets starfish sex. So he's not getting the best sex. So he might get the girl, but he doesn't really get the girl, if you know what I'm talking about. The guy that's too stable. You need to be both. That's a hard balance. Actually, no, it's not really. It's not. It's actually not that complicated. It's not. It's just if you don't know, it can be complicated. T Max says that's what happened in the Sex Life series. Yes, exactly, bro. It's a real thing. It's a real thing. I'll put up the video about that show, but I can't do that because of copyrights. They'll take it down. But if you guys haven't seen this show on Netflix, Sex Life, watch that show. Watch that show and you see. How to convert time wasters. Well, we need to define what a time waster is, my guy. What exactly is a time waster? Be specific. Because sometimes, my guy, you might think a girl is a time waster, but you might actually be making a lot of mistakes. And sometimes she might not be interested in you at all. Sometimes she might actually like you, but there is an objection that you haven't handled. That is why it seems like she's wasting your time. So when you hear that saying time wasting, is a blanket statement. You have to be specific. Girl is ignoring my attempts to link. Why is she ignoring your attempts to link? I don't know. Bro, unless I see your text messages and unless I see what it is you're doing, I don't have enough context. It's like you asking me, why am I not building muscle? There are many reasons why you might not be building muscle, my guy. Like I'll have to look at your entire routine to know why you're not building muscle. I don't know why you're not linking up with this girl. But she's down to talk. Again, if you're in the Discord, post your text exchanges because I cannot help you with zero context. She's down to talk. Okay, but what are you talking about? Feel me? Yeah. What did Marvin say? Oh, by the way, we're doing Q&A. When getting with my ex, she said that I was an asshole, but she gave me a chance because she thought I was cute and coerced me into commitments. Ooh, that's kind of tricky. Well, Marvin, did you smash? Did you smash this girl? That's one thing you don't want to do, guys. Don't commit to girls until you bang them. Seriously, don't do it. I don't know what it is, bro, but it's not always the case. But a lot of times, man, women kind of lose some respect for you if you smash them after getting a commitment. Guys would think, oh, if I commit to her, she will give me sex. No, she will give you sex because you're sexy. Get it? Guys think, oh, if I commit to her, she will blow me out. She will blow my load. Bro, she'll only blow you if you know how to blow her brains out, if you know what I'm saying, man. Thoughts on OGs like Tom Likas and Patrice O'Neal? I like where their head is at, but they are extreme. They are extreme. So let me say this, right? This is one thing I've noticed about seduction, because I've been at this for a while. Most guys start out as nice guys. Most guys start out as nice guys, right? Remember what I said in the video? Heartbreak. Then they get heartbroken once or twice. They kind of learn about women and then female nature, and they now go, okay, you know what? I can't be overly nice. But then what they tend to do is they go from 0 to 100. They now think being a total a-hole and being too rigid is the way to get girls. And honestly, bro, it is more attractive than a nice guy. It is, but it has its downsides. It has its downsides. It's not a very good way of doing things. You kind of want to be more in the middle. You don't want to be nice, okay? Because being nice is kind of weak, because people know you're being nice because you can't get what you want. When you're aggressive and you are dominant, it is very attractive, because you're like, oh, this is a guy that knows what he wants, knows how to state what he wants, and he's willing to like kick people out if they don't fucking know how to follow his frame. What you want to be is not aggressive. What you want to be is assertive. What is assertive? An aggressive person usually thinks win lose. They go, I win, she loses. I win, she loses. An assertive person thinks, I win, she wins. I win, she wins. Assertive, they tend to think about the other person, then they lead. While the nice guy, he's not trying to lead shit. The nice guy is trying to win points for being nice. He's like, oh, if I'm nice to her, she'll give me pussy. No. You gotta be assertive. You gotta lead the interaction to it, but you gotta take her feedback. As you can see, this is definitely a lot harder than just being like, hey, bitch, wanna fuck? Yeah, okay. That's actually why, hey, T-Mac, that's actually why there is a certain YouTuber on here that he's very popular with guys that want to be bad boys, if you know what I'm saying, because he goes this extreme. What did Steph say? After committing to someone 2 weeks in, another muchacha you just met tries to get at you. In your opinion, is it really wrong to get her number in case? Well, my guy, if you are going to be thinking like that, why are you committed? Why are you committed to this girl if you want to date other girls? Bro, just don't put a label on it, man. Just freaking see the girl. 2 weeks in, come on, man. Dude, if you don't want to commit, don't commit. I told somebody this in the Discord, man. You see, boys, when you really work on yourself and you become attractive, right? And when I say attractive, I'm not talking about, oh, the way you look. I mean, your look is a part of it, but a lot of it's your behavior as well. When you are behaviorally attracted to women, bro, you don't have to lie to them. Do you know why? Because when a woman loves you, she will lie to herself. Get it? So my guy, if you want to, you can get another girl on the side if you want to. But if I were you, I would not have committed to her in the first place. I would just kept it going. In fact, one of the guys in our group, he went through this. He was seeing this girl for a while, I think 2 months, and then she asked him. He has another girl that he's seen too. So he's seen this one, he's seen another girl. So the second girl asked him, "Hey, um, are you seeing anybody else?" He tried to dodge it. He tried to dodge it. She, she was like, "Are you seeing anybody else?" And you know what he said? "Yes, I'm seeing other people, but I want to keep seeing you though, because I lack a connection." And do you know what she did? Do you know what she did, Steph? She said, "Okay." Okay. Then she texted him after, "I hope to see you this Saturday." So my guy, man, you don't need to lie to this woman, bro. The best thing for you to do, bro, is don't talk about it. Just let the relationship run. Then once they are invested, once they're into you, they might ask you, "What is this? Where is this going?" Be honest with them at that point. I don't think you should tell girls straight up, "Hey, I'm dating other girls and I want to smash other girls." That's not a good idea. That's not a good idea. Don't do that. Just shut your mouth. But 2 months, 3 months, 4 months in, bro, you can be honest then. By then, it's too late. She's in love. By then, bro, you have giving her so much Hydromax D. Bro, you're giving her so much Hydromax D, no, dude, she can't think straight. She's like, "Oh, oh, it's so good. Oh." She'll say yes. Guys, this is field tested. Field tested. So Steph, yeah, man. And then I think, bro, it's up to you, man. Whatever you want to do. If you want to cheat on her, that's up to you, man. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't cheat on her. I'll just be honest with the chick. Be like, "You know what, man? I thought about it, and I can't do it. I can't do it, baby. Baby, I love you, but I need to clap some cheeks. That ain't you. But don't worry, baby. You're still my favorite girl. Okay." All right, let's continue the Q&A. Don't cheat. I personally would not do it, but honestly, man, people can live their life how the hell they want to live. I don't cheat. Black men don't cheat. No, we don't. We just fuck around. Then we tell them what we're doing. Guys, do you know what's funny? I have never cheated on a girl in my entire life. Ever. Guys, I'm a good guy. I'm a good guy. I have never cheated. Dude, why the hell is this thing on screen? Let me take this thing off. I have never cheated in my entire life. Ever. I'm a good person. All right, let's do this. My monogamy story. Oh God, man. Dude, it was all right, man. Honestly, I regretted it. When I did monogamy, I regretted it, dude. When I went monogamous, what happened? What happened was, bro, you know, She was this lady that I knew in the gym. I was seeing two other girls at the time, but bro, man, she was older. She knew she knew how to put the moves on me, man. She kept trying to seduce me. I was like, no, 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 no. Then eventually, man, I crumbled. I crumbled. And bro, it was good. Dude, the first month or two, man, I was on cloud nine. And I was like, you know what, man? I've never felt like this before. She's not like the rest. She's special, man. So I fucking dumped on my other girls and I started seeing her. And then we moved in together. We moved in together, bro. She was trying to join our council. Like, no. Right? I sold my apartment. I moved in with her. We got dogs together and everything. And then 6 months later, I was like, oh, fuck. 6 months later, I was like, what did I do? Oh, no. But you know what, man? I was like, you know what, bro? I've never done it. Let me just see it out and see what happens. Let me just try it. But I'm not gonna lie, that shit was hard. It was hard to stay faithful, man. It was so difficult. Then after we broke up, how did we break up? Oh yeah, she was trying to get married. She was trying to get married, trying to have kids. We were together for like 3 years. And I was like, nah, I don't want to get married. I remember I don't want to get married, man. I think I just want to just like keep chilling. I'll never forget when I told her that, like, yeah, no, I don't know about marriage. I think I just want to just keep cruising. Do you know what she told me, Marvins? She got mad. She was like, oh yeah, why would you buy the cow if you have the milk for free? I'm like, what are you talking about? The milk is delicious. I want both. I want both the cow and the milk. What? She didn't like that, bro. I remember after that freaking conversation, she started giving me drama. Oh my God, bro. It was unreal. She started giving me so much drama. And I was like, okay, you know what, man? I cannot do this. I need to get the hell out of here. So I left. But before I left, it was kind of weird. Before I left, she was talking some weird stuff. She was saying that, hey, that okay, how about if I see other girls and I marry her? She was trying to do that whole spiel. I was like, no, I don't want to do that. So she tried to open up the relationship at the end so that we could keep seeing each other and she could have kids. And I was like, nah. That's how it ended. That was a monogamy story, bro. And after that, I was like, you know what, bro? It's not for me. It's not for me. And you know what's funny? But after her, she taught me the importance of deeper relationships. I definitely learned that from her because all the relationships I had before her were a bit more shallow. I mean, yeah, I saw some girls for a while, but honestly, it was more shallow. But when I dated her, I kind of learned, oh, this is what a deeper relationship is like. Okay, cool. And then I kind of learned how to do that while seeing more than one girl because I realized, oh, especially with how she ended at the end when she told me that, oh, you can see other girls. I didn't realize that, you know what? Girls can kind of tell what kind of guy you are. And as long as you fulfill certain needs for them, they don't care if you're seeing other girls. As long as you make them feel like they're number one, they don't care what you do. So once I learned that, that's when I started doing a bit more deeper non-monogamous relationships. But yeah, I'm sure you guys can relate. Whatever, man. All right, car sex, optimal of nowhere else to fuck. Yeah, you can do that. That works for sure. Doing it in the car. Because if you don't have anywhere to do it, man, hey, do it in the car, in an alley. But the only thing is you need to know how to escalate. You can't just go in the car and start trying to escalate. You have to warm her up to the idea. Turn her on. And then when you get to the car, imagine like it's like when you get to your house and you make your first move. Same thing. Legal. I don't care about that. I don't care if it's legal or illegal or whatever. As long as I don't get caught, I'm cool. Then don't do it. What if the cops pull up? Then, dude, if you're scared to do it, don't do it then. Jeez. All right, then don't do it, man. If you're worried about getting arrested and what if they catch me? What if they then don't do it? Like, what the fuck? Oh, but dude, what if they arrest me? What if I go to jail? Then don't fucking do it if you're worried about it. God damn. Bro, I have been caught quite a few times. I remember one time, man, in Santa Monica, I met this girl in the bar, and then I was trying to go back to her place. But it was kind of far. I don't know why we did this, but I smashed her in the like behind the bus stop. So there was the bus stop, and the bus stop, there was like a little park behind it. So I took her there, and I was like, and I remember because it was late at night, so I was like, oh, no one's gonna be here, right? Next thing you know, dude, bro, the bus stopped right there, right in front of us, and some people in the bus would look at us like, am I seeing what I'm seeing right? Holy. And bro, I'm still here. I'm still here, man. Never been to jail. Honestly, bro, some people will catch you, but dude, they don't fucking care. They're not gonna arrest you, man. Unless you're doing something totally ridiculous. They'll just be like, hey, stop what you're doing, and then you can freaking get off each other. Even when people catch you, it's not a big deal. You just laugh. Oh, sorry. Yeah, my guy. I'm looking at your text messages. Your texting is bad. You see, this is why you guys need to post more on. I was reading his text messages. Sorry, guys. Let me show you this. So our man here was talking about how to convert time wasters. I'm reading his text message, and this girl is not a time waster. You're just making mistakes after mistakes after mistakes. I called it. I called it. My guy just keeps making mistakes after mistakes after mistakes. And he's like, how do you handle time wasters? Stop texting like an autist. Share your text messages. Have people critique your texts. It's going to be embarrassing at first, but you're going to get more results and you're going to get better. Join the Discord and share your stuff, man, and then it will get better over time. Sure, let's see what we can do. Yeah, bro, stop sharing it with me in the DM. Share it to everybody so they can see. Because guys, you guys need to see this text messaging, man. This is bad. I'm not gonna lie to you. You know, I'm honest over here, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is bad. It can be improved. He's shy. I just told you it's bad. It's bad. It's horrible. It's horrendous. I just told you. Oh my God. But it can get better because, bro, everybody that's a good texter was a bad texter at some point. So it doesn't matter. I'm just letting you know that the girl isn't a time waster. You just made a lot of mistakes. Spectrum level bad. Let him post it and you guys judge. Let him post it and you guys can judge for yourself. Anybody that's watching this right now, go in the Discord, my guy. My dude, don't be shy. Just post it. My God. He gave me a DM, but he should post it in the Love Club. Bro, I can't answer everybody's DM, man. We're close to 100 people. If 100 people DM me every day, I cannot answer all of them. Look what T-Mac is saying when it comes to texting. All it takes is a strategy. Just run plays as if it was football. Facts. Because with texting, guys, because with texting, it really is a game. There are plays, there are common things that you do that will help you move the interaction. And sometimes you have to call an audible. You know what I mean? Because you see the defense change, you're like, oh, I gotta change up my offense. But you're not gonna know what plays to run if you don't share. Bro, don't worry. Tao was laughing at me for my text. I laugh at everybody's text. I laugh at mine too. We all make mistakes, bro. What did I say earlier in this video? This video was talking about every man must do this to become dangerously attractive. The main thing that every man must do is don't fear heartbreak. Embrace rejection. If you're always doing things on your own and you never put yourself out there and you never take a risk, you'll never, I guarantee you this. I guarantee you this. If you never take risks in life, you will never achieve anything great ever in your fucking life. Keep playing it safe, play it safe, and you will always lose. Always. Did Michael Jordan play safe? Did Kobe play safe? I know you guys don't like him. Did Donald Trump play safe? Did Obama play safe? Tell me one guy that has accumulated a lot of success that did it by being safe. never taking risks, never putting themselves out there is impossible. Exactly. Look what Marvin said. All right, he shared it. Okay, good job, man. All right, guys, analyze his text messages, and you guys tell me. Oh, but with that, guys, I actually need to go because I have to go work out, and I need to start scripting some more videos for the Top Physique channel because I'm going to be uploading a lot more often, and then hopefully upload even more videos on here. But if you're new, join the Discord, man. See what our man was texting. Like the video while you're here, and before you go, gotta make sure to always follow the first rule of Love Club, my guy. Shh, bro. Don't talk about it, man. Be about it. I'll see you guys in the next one, okay? Sunday at noon PST. Peace.